Gaffer, today hasn't gone as planned in many ways. What's been your thoughts on it?
Well, yeah, I mean, off the pitch, we were disappointed, obviously, to find out yesterday that we couldn't have fans in. We've been without fans, as every other club has, for far too long. And so we were on the floor a bit yesterday because learning that we weren't able to have any supporters. So got massive sympathy for all our fans who will be upset, and also the Sunderland fans who had booked train tickets, especially missing out on. It was obviously a game that was reachable for them, and going to be a big crowd, good atmosphere, and we're all disappointed about that. On the pitch, yeah, we found ourselves starting quite strong in the first 10 minutes, and then bang bang, a bit similar to the other night against higher league opposition. You can't give free shots from distance, can't be beaten too easily, and we've got to still retain that belief in our shape, because we got a bit frazzled at 2-0 down.
It was very short notice for everyone that fans couldn't attend. I think the lack of atmosphere was noticeable. Do you think it had an effect at all?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a completely different game with the supporters there, and I'm not suggesting by any stretch that we'd have performed far better, because that would be an excuse. Everybody's professional here, but it would have just made the day having the Sunderland fans as well as our fans, fill the stadium.
Looking at the performance, was it more Sunderland being a very good side today, or us being a bit off it?
A bit of both. I think I think actually we're in the ascendancy, like I say, for those first 10-11 minutes, and we look to be putting a lot of pressure on, in terms of the intensity of closing down in their half, because we're a good footballing outfit. But when you've got new players in and trialists in as well, we weren't quite in sync, in terms of our positional play when we haven't got the ball, and then we were more like a back five, and it was just a little bit of mayhem for a bit, instead of being a bit more rigid and stop them passing through us, and then being able to drive at our back four and shoot from distance. But we've still got to see the danger and make sure we block these shots.
Is it important to go through these situations and challenges?
Well, you'd rather not, because you don't want to lose games, do you? 3 or 4-0. But I guess you never stop learning, and that's what we said in there. It's important not to be down, because we're still smoothing stuff out, and there were decent passages of play. But it's still not nice to be driving home having lost the game 4-0. But admittedly, they're a very good team.
What's the main thing to take from this afternoon going into Darlington next week?
Well, the important thing is when we started the second half, went back to basics a bit and built up the confidence. When something goes against you, don't overcomplicate things in order to get back on an even keel. We're better off just going, right, hang on, steady away, go back to front for 5 minutes, make sure we're nice and tight with our shape, and then we can build up the confidence levels enough to knock it about again, which we all know that we can do very well. But if we let disappointment set in too early on in games, and then don't communicate, then anything can happen against really good opposition. But we move on quickly. We'll have a look at the goals, as we already have done, and we'll improve and then go again. Another good fixture to look forward to on Tuesday.
Cheers, Gaffer.
Cheers.